Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Okay, so where we left off, let me think. It's actually been a while. Yeah, we got the Master Sword, so now we have to go to Hyrule Castle Town in order to find out what to do next. I already know what to do next is you go to Gerudo Valley, but that's what they said I have to go. Okay, let's see. Hold on. So yeah, first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna visit that wolf. So yeah, so I have to teleport. Hold on. Okay. So. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Also, I apologize if this took. I apologize of why I haven't played this game in a while because what happened was I was actually about to play at one time, but then I had a cold and it lasted about a week, so I had to postpone playing this because I didn't like playing when I was sick and stuff. So. Oh shit. I was a wolf and then I had to change back. Okay. Yeah, so anyway. Alright, so yeah, so anyway, yeah, and then after when I recovered, there were just a few times where I just wasn't really in the mood to play and stuff, so yeah, I'm sorry for this, for that reason, but anyway, I'm back right now, so we'll just continue on. Yeah. Also, another thing is that as of right now, summer is kind of approaching. So, and because of that, that means that my brother since he would have no school while I go to college, he would actually be at home early. So that would make things complicated because I prefer to play by myself and everything when no one's around. So yeah, I don't know if there might be a very long hiatus in between. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if he has friends that he wants to go by, and you know, hold on. Actually, let me read this. Okay. Link, there are some folks I want to meet. I want you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my Castle Town bar. Oh, okay. So that's where I need to go. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens if, say, there be specific times where I actually can, where there would be times I'm by myself and I can play this game, and if not, then I'll just have to wait until the summer ends and when my brother goes back to school, and then we continue doing this. Plus, there's also a game I haven't played. It's called Star Fox Zero. I haven't played that game yet, so I'm very looking forward to doing that. Oh yeah, and also if you're basically confused as to how long I've not played this, I mean, usually uploading these videos are a completely different time compared to when I actually played them and stuff, because they usually take a while to make, or to download, I would say. So as of right now, it's May 23rd, so yeah, the last time I played was sometime early in May, like May 2nd or 3rd, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me actually first get rid of that pose soul and this off pose soul, so. There we go. Oops. Wait. Sorry, I meant to press this. Okay, let's find out where the wolf is. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Oh, here he is. Alright. We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and it may test the limits of your endurance. Do you still wish to master it? Yes. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the backslice. Now then, come at me. There we go. Excellent, it appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my fourth hidden skill is the helm splinter. Let it be hewn into your mind. What's that? It is impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against fully armored enemies that move swiftly in combat. Against such foes, you must first use a shield attack to make them flinch, and then quickly press A. You will leap into the air over the enemy's head and greet them with your blade by immediately striking from behind. This is the helm splinter. Show it to me. Oh. Oh, okay, good. What ails you right after the helm splinter? You get behind an enemy, do not hesitate to attack. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I had to do that and then strike from behind. Okay. Impressive. Do not miss your chance to land a helm splinter with A after a shield attack. The fourth hidden skill, the helm splinter, has been passed on. There are still 3 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. Okay, so we did it. Now I have to go to that. Actually, let me wait for it to turn day, so I don't know, like I said, I like doing this during the day. First I need this guy. Hey, you are that human. Yes, the other Gorons told me about you, brother. Just take a look at these rocks. Amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? Are you trying to pass through here? If I drank some hot spring water, it might give me the strength to break through a big rock fall like this. Hey, brother, find some hot spring water. You should come see me again. Yeah, I know where to look. It's Kakriko Village. Anyway, I'll just walk around here until it turns day. And also, yeah, if I excuse me, if I really have nothing to say at this part, I could just edit it out. So you know, you wouldn't have to watch me do all this. And there's a bug. He caught a male ladybug. For some reason, it has a Triforce symbol on the back. Bug fans love to click on. Oh, it's those bird things. Daylight's almost approaching. Oh yeah, by the way, today is my 20th birthday. So yeah, I'm really excited to celebrate it. What we actually did yesterday, we just went out to sushi and everything, and it was really good. What's that over there? And also for the type of present that I bought, I got myself a PlayStation 4. I know I'm supposed to let my parents get it, but they're not sure what game I wanted and stuff, so I just figured to just buy the console, you know, for myself, for me and my brother actually, because he also has a few games planned. I'm not really a huge fan of the PlayStation consoles because there's not much games I play on it. I mean, PlayStation 3, I only played The Last of Us, but that's pretty much it. I know there's more games to it, like Uncharted and stuff, but I don't know. Most games out there usually are third parties, and they come into different consoles. I see a chest right there, which is usually the Xbox and the PlayStation. So. Let's see if I can get this chest. Yeah, so I'm very excited. And also today I have to go to my old high school, and because my brother has an awards ceremony, and I'm actually kind of nervous because as of right now I'm kind of in college to pursue an associate's degree instead of bachelor's, and I don't know what my teachers would think about that, about me taking slow. I mean, because I was actually a really good student before. In terms of math and science, I was really smart at it, so I don't know, I'm just kind of nervous. And what's also worse is that my brother said he doesn't even want to go originally, so it's not like I'm going because my brother asked me to and stuff. My parents want to go, so I'm just afraid if things don't go too well, then it's all for nothing. But I decided to show up anyway because I figured, anyway, yeah, I can't find anywhere to go, so I'm gonna have to go back. Anyway, I just figured if I could just go anyway and stuff, and instead of just staying here and, you know, like not doing what I'm supposed to do, I figured that's better for me, so I'll give it a go. Anyway, I need to go to that bar. Yeah, this way. Here we go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my, if it isn't Link, it's the big booby lady. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you.
Hey.
Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is a famous Link. They don't say hi. You remember what I told you before, honey. These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Yeah, sure.
Hey.
Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not. I'm afraid, well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. It's Ashi. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, I mean. So forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah. Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah. Yeah, Snow Peak Mountain, that's the other place I'm supposed to go in order for the next level. Anyway, so let's check out this map.
Hi.
That old codger Auru is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. Okay, so I have to go to Lake Hylia. Alright. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, also another thing, I actually bought myself a new small table for my microphone next to me, because the other one was kind of rickety and wobbly, so I decided to buy a new one. But my mom wanted me to go to this other place in order for the table, because she prefers something that matches the room, usually of modern art, I would say. So so she told me not to buy anything from Target or something, and just wait until I'm actually gonna go back the other way. And just wait until she has time so we could go to that special store. So that's what we did, and I found it. I found one. So yeah, it's actually really good. Alright, so anyway, yeah, right now, talked about it's my birthday and everything, so yeah, also oh, I know this character. I didn't see her very much, but she was in Hyrule Warriors. Oh boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper. But you're not, you're a person still, you're wearing those clothes, so that tells me you like bugs too. Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha is my name. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way or what, but they haven't shown up yet. If you see them, would you please bring them here to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess awaits? Yeah. I'm not really gonna do this whole bug collecting thing, I mean, because I have one other thing I have to do. So I have to go back to Lake Hylia, so... oh wait, my bad. I have to do this. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, there's also another windstone I have to do, so
You really need one?
Why do I always travel kind of sluggish at that part? I don't know.
Anything you can do.
Alright, let's do this. There we go. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Oh yeah, it's in an undiscovered area. Okay. Alright. Oops, I always forget that this button's the... Okay, now I have to find this... I think his name's Aru, I don't know, or... Forgot. Yeah, probably somewhere around here, I think. Hi, birdie. Oh, wait a minute. We have to go up. It limps when it goes up. I don't know why. Alright. Yeah, I think that's where I need to go. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. Yeah, that's his name. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you have a courageous youth. You have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that the prison is condemned, even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the mouths of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Yes. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see, Lake Hylia below us, a man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. You got Aru's memory. Aru wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. Set it to this and show it, yeah. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. Alright. I also probably have to save before I do this because I don't know I don't know if this is true, but once you go into the Gerudo Desert, I don't think you can turn back unless until you actually complete the fortress. Then you'd actually have access to teleport out of the desert, so I don't know. So, I guess we'll do it right now. First I have to... Alright, let's see. Save to continue playing? Yes. Imagine if he said no. Alright, let's do this. First, we'll just... there we go. From old Aru, huh? Oh, well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis Flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You want to go? Yes. Alright then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing buddy of mine, one for Oasis, fire in the hole. Alright, let's do this. Gerudo Desert. I know it's dusk now, but I don't mind. Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm?
renewed.
They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilly, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I mean? What I am? Sorry. I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilly into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Alright. I have to travel on foot because I'm now cut out from summoning Epona, so... Actually, you know what? Oh! Yeah, I'll just...